Okay, people, so now it's October 1st. It's going on like 9:30 at night here. I've been kind of running around doing other things in the house. So anyway, this is that apple. All of it. All those apples. Right? This is cinnamon that I'm putting in. That's about a teaspoon and a bit. And then I'm going to put in some sugar. Hold on. So anyway, as you can see, this is an old crock pot, right? So you just, this has been like actually cooking all day. So I'm putting the sugar in now and the cinnamon, and I put in about a quarter teaspoon of clover, right? Clove. Oh my. Sorry about that. So you just. Okay. So there you go. So I guess I'm gonna have to can this tonight because I don't want to have to reheat this tomorrow. So I'm gonna start washing some jars, boil them up, get them ready, and then I think I'm gonna also work with that mango and just boil that with a whole bunch of sugar and then make it like a jam kind of thing, right? And as I'm canning these, I'll can that as well, right? In 500 milliliter, 500 milliliter, I think it is. Half pint or half quart. It's about a pint, right? Anyway, I'll be back. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to make this mango jam. I kind of like the idea of the juice, so if I go off and I buy some McIntosh apples, I might try and make a few more jars of mango juice, and then of course probably jam. So in the meantime, it's 1.5 cups of sugar to about 3/4 cups water, and then you bring it to a boil over medium-high heat. And you want to keep boiling it until it gets stringy or something. And then you add the mango and you stir it. And you just keep boiling it on a medium-high heat until it's the consistency that you like. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to can that along with the apple butter. Hold on. Okay, people. So it's October 2nd, 2017. We got Fraser Health on the 6th. Gonna do something and try and throw all this stuff out at court. Like I said, people, I'm just gonna write the Attorney General, probably the CEO of Fraser Health, and a couple of other people. Anyway, this is lemons that I bought. It was like 4 for $1, so I bought something like $10 worth. Anyway, I'm making the lemon candy again, as you can see, and I'm going to freeze my lemons. And then today I went out and I came across some more dollar bags. You can see it's a sink full, plus right there, that's like $13 of apples. Okay, so that's $1. It works out. I weighed out one bag. It was like 25 cents a pound. So anyway, I'm making more apple juice, people, so I'll be back. Okay. So now it's like going on almost 2 in the morning. I think I'm kind of having another little mini nervous breakdown with what's going on with Fraser Health. Because if you notice, when I get really stressed out, I'm in front of the stove. As if I need to be making lemon peel candy. I just can't justify throwing out the lemon peel right now, people. Right? I'm going to freeze my lemons. And I'm recycling my rind. I'm making candy. Because the last time I made candy, I'm still nibbling on it. Shimei likes it too. And me too. I'm more of a Malcolm person too. I need the vitamin C. Because remember, I'm supposed to try and work on healing myself. So anyway, we got the first batch of apples draining. So for tonight, after this cools, I'll put it in one of those jars and start again tomorrow. But I have to mow the grass and get into the front and work on the pond. So hold on. Okay, people. So it's October 3rd, 2017. So I made last night 1 big jar of apple juice, with namely Macintosh from the mixed bags that I just bought. I bought 13 bags for 13 bucks. I weighed out 1 bag. It worked out to almost 25 cents a pound, which in the year of 2017 is amazing. 25 cents a pound, people? Who wouldn't want that? And I got 1 big jar already of apple juice, and I still got a bowl and a bag to go. A big bowl. Anyway, I have to keep the city happy, right? So that it's nice outside. I'm kind of tired because I was up till, 3 o'clock in the morning, just finishing up with the canning. And, I slept on the couch. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out in the front and I'm going to mow the grass, because it's starting to grow now. But the weather is changing. It's going to rain on the weekend, and I have to keep the city happy. Right? In terms of, at least making an effort, because I haven't been outside for a couple of weeks, minus the little bit that I did in the back up by Andre's shed, because I've been inside cooking, right? And I was in the basement sorting stuff out. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do, I think. I don't want to, but I'm going to anyway. I'm going out in the front, I'm mowing the grass, and when I'm out there, I'm going to bring out the camera and I'm going to show you this amazing sunflower seed that's just like huge. So I'm going to harvest some sunflower seeds, pick off some of the dead leaves. I still have flowers. I got purple flowers, yellow flowers, orange flowers. I got all kinds of flowers growing in the yard right now. I don't know if there's bees out there flying around, but there's definitely flowers. But the weather is changing, so I have to kind of do a little bit of weeding in there just to kind of remove some of the dead foliage, right? So I'd like to do that today. The problem with going outside is once I'm out there, people. I'm out there till dark. And I don't have time to be out there till dark, because what happened was, okay, I didn't have a lot of money. I'm on a shoestring budget here, people. But the one thing about why Uncle John loved me so much was because food was always at the top of the list. I'd always come home with food. I'd go out to pay bills, but I would always come home with food. And still like that. I'll spend my last dollar on food before I come home. I'll pay the bills, whatever, and I got 50 bucks in my pocket. It's my last 50 bucks. And I'm on my stretch home, and sure enough, it's $49.99. So besides that point, once you buy it, you have to do something with it, right? And that's what I'm trying to say here is I have all this food I have to do something with. So I have it for the winter. So when I was out with Andre, I went in and I went to go buy some flour, because I'm going to make a few apple pies, right? And they had a turkey there, right? So at 15 bucks, I thought, okay, buy the turkey, make some TV dinners, because they're easy, you just warm them up. I don't like warming things up in the microwave. I would prefer in a convection oven, those little convection ovens, or in the oven, or in a frying pan. So I don't make the TV dinner for the microwave. I make the TV dinner for the convenience of you can warm it up and have it later, right? I wish I had a bigger kitchen and more time, because I would do that more often. But besides that point, I did buy the turkey, and I bought a big bag of sugar because I knew I had the apples and whatnot. And because I had bought vegetables also, I paid $26 for 26 bags of produce. And you're going to see over the next day or two what I'm going to do with this produce, because I'm going to walk you through it. Because this is my little mini nervous breakdown before I have to hear about what Fraser Health is doing with the court, right? Because we already know what they're trying to do. I'm thinking about surviving over the winter, people. For the health authority and the bank and all these people that roam the halls of the justice system. For them, it's nothing. They don't have to worry about having food in their house in the wintertime with no money, basically, right? I do, and just by nature, it is what it is. So my way of coping with the stress, I guess, because if you notice, I kind of create the work for myself. I'm like, why did you buy all this? You just now have to, you're just creating work for yourself. You're supposed to be working on Uncle John's paperwork. Why are you, peeling carrots and getting them ready to go with a turkey to make a TV dinner? Because I'm thinking, well, when I next couple of months, winter will set in, chances are it'll still be in the court system, and that's when I'll be hunkering down in front of that computer, people. I've done it in the past, I'll do it again, and that little TV dinner, that turkey pot pie, because I plan on making some turkey pot pies, along with a few turkey dinners, and this is where my younger son likes to help me, right, in terms of like being a cook. I'll peel the apples, get everything ready, and he'll make the dough and get everything ready, and between him and I, we can make 25 pies. We've done it. So he's going to help me with the dough for the pies, and at the same time that we do the apple pies, we're going to do the turkey pot pies. So it's all done, right? So, but I have to do the prep work for that. I got to get everything ready. And by the grace of God, I not only came across 13 bags of discounted apples at 25 cents a pound, but I also came across vegetables that I can cook up and put on that plate with that turkey for the TV dinner, and or put it into the turkey pot pie. That's what I'm going to do for the next couple of days, when in, I guess, technicality, I should be sitting in front of my computer trying to amend relief sought and legal basis on the notice of claim against Fraser Health Authority, which again, I don't want to, water it down, people. I do not want to water it down. And two, I wouldn't know how to say it, because it's something that they don't want to hear, people. They don't want to hear about how a corporation and its employees committed fraud under the Criminal Code of Canada. Because that's not how people normally go around talking. Oh, so-and-so committed fraud. Oh, so-and-so was conspiring against. Oh, so-and-so is a criminal organization. For the simple fact is that it only takes three entities to make criminal organization. There is no title as to who is a criminal organization under the Criminal Code of Canada. It just states that it takes three individuals, that's it. But because it's against those allegations are being set forth against a corporation that is employed by the government. I'm not suing Fraser Health Authority, people. Technically, I am suing the province. Something that happened under the BC Liberal Party, which is an independent provincial party separate from the Liberal federal government. Okay? They're not connected. The federal Liberal government is not connected, per se, to the BC Liberal Party. Now we're under the NDP, New Democrat. There's two parties in the province, mainly in the British Columbia, Canada, and that's the BC Liberal government have called themselves the SOCRIDs. Uncle John would tell you this. The PCP or something like that, Progressive Conservatives, and something else. They're the ones that always change their names. The NDP never do. They have never changed their name, but this BC Liberal Party that works with the rich people, they're always changing their names every few years. Well, 10, 15, 20 years, whatever it is. So, what I'm caught up in, people, is and that's another thing. I gotta mow this grass, so I can't talk very long, right? You know how my last couple of videos I've been leaning towards I'm becoming a political hostage. Well, this is true, people, because first of all, I work on an international nonprofit that represents opportunity for thousands and thousands and thousands of people under the right circumstances. I still believe in what I work on. Uncle John believed in what we worked on, okay? And these people, through a corporation that is employed by a government, have sabotaged that. They've slandered my name. They've defamed my character. They've, harassed me. I get, like I said to the social workers when they were here, should I keep the room for you? What do you, well, should I let you move in? Should I let you have Uncle John's room? Because it's just a matter of time before you're coming back, right? I mean, how many times do you have to keep coming over before you move in? Basically, because the people that, first of all, took Uncle John and then discovered that I wasn't going to be quiet about it, I don't know what they were thinking, because they don't value the nonprofit, people. The Duncan clan do not value the nonprofit. The majority, if not all, of those employees within the healthcare system do not value the nonprofit, because they don't need to value the nonprofit, because the majority of them are union workers who get all the bad benefits. The 57% of that provincial budget goes to these people that work within this system, because they're all government employees, right? So why should they care if people like my family struggle and have no food? They don't. They don't care, people, because if you go back into the history of the nonprofit, you can see that if I didn't have done food storage, my family would have starved on the actions of provincial employees. So I'm having a little mini nervous breakdown around this. And my way of coping, I guess, is cooking. Because no matter what happens, come winter, I know that my grandson will have little pot turkey pies, and my son, who works really, really hard, right, puts his life at risk climbing those trees 200 feet high because he's a tree cutter, right? Once in a while he can take a TV dinner with him or something like that, put it in a hot thermos or something, right? All I have to do is bake it in the morning and then cut it up into pieces and put it into a hot thermos and it would stay nice, right? And obviously juice, jams, right? Everything that I'm doing, people. It all gets recycled. Sooner or later, at one point, even if it takes 2-3 years to eat the canned meat that I canned in 2014 when Uncle John was here watching me. Oh, I didn't have the camera plugged in, so it went out. But like I was saying, right, I'm pretty sure I was talking about Uncle John there, about, canning meat or fish for 100 to 110 minutes in a pressure canner. That's scary, people. Uncle John got me through it. Okay? He was the one that said, don't worry, Judy. It's just a pressure canner. I'll sit here and we'll chat. And it was like, yeah, the clock is ticking here. Like, we're on 99 minutes. And I'm like, geez, John, it's getting hot up in here. And he's like, calm down, just relax, don't worry. Okay? Well, I'm kind of in that mode, people. I'm in the don't worry mode. Because some of these people that are working within the provincial government currently, who are now the government, know me. They don't know of me. They actually know me, people. Because I have been working on this nonprofit for 17 freaking years. That is a long, long, long time. And as a matter of fact, some of these politicians have been in office for that length of time, if not longer. So what is that saying? That's saying something, people. Okay? And that's why I'm now leaning more towards just, I'm not... If I'm going to get jackass masters and jackass judges going around in circles, right? So that they can continue on with their country-style golf tournaments, and I'm the ball that they're passing around. Been there, done that already, people. I already said it. These politicians would send me home, go write some more, dot the I's and cross the T's, and what are you trying to say here? You're not saying it clear enough. You need to kind of be more specific. Been there, done that, people, all right? I'm not doing it with the court. I'm not. I can't. I'm not well, people. And the court And the healthcare system is not going to exploit that. And if they're going to exploit it by being stubborn, because they don't want to acknowledge the corruption that's going on within their own workforce, so they can protect the corporation that's actually employed by the provincial government, where probably at least 5, if not more, of those politicians that are sitting in power right now know me. You think after all these years of knowing me, going out there, trying to promote a universal school meal program, trying to promote children's programs and all this other stuff, you think that these people are going to actually ignore me now that Uncle John went missing? Oh, working on that nonprofit finally made her crazy. It's only in her mind. It only happened in her imagination. It only happened in my imagination. It only happened in my children's imagination. There was no Uncle John. That is what Fraser Health Authority is trying to suggest. There was no Uncle John. Well, Uncle John is saying, don't worry. Make the turkey pot pie. You have a grandson that needs it and would love to have it. You have a son that works hard that would say, gee, Mom, thanks. You know, I really do appreciate it, even though he'll help you make the freaking dough. And when he helps me, it goes faster. And then I'll deal with the court, people, because then I know my family is fed. And that's the point of this video. Whether I'm having a nervous breakdown or not, I'm going to take that nervous energy and I'm going to go appease the city today. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mow my grass, pick some of my sunflower seeds, start making a mental inventory for those TV dinners that I'm going to make. Because all that kale that's growing out there in Swiss chard, guess where it's going? It's going into those TV dinners. Shit. Guess what I did? I'm in trouble now. Hold on a minute. I'm looking through one. Do you see that? Do you know what kind of trouble I'm in now? Huh. It means I really can't see now, people. But I got a backup. Another pair of dollar store glasses. Not the, I've been wearing these ones for so long that, my eyes work best with them, but I really need to go see the eye doctor, like, really bad. So hold on. It was just a matter of time before they were going anyway. I've been running around with these things for like 4 years. I'm surprised I've had them this long. And I'm so stubborn, I'll probably go get the glue gun and put the lens back in and just glue it. Well, members and friends. Okay, there, now I can see it. Okay, so we know what I'm going to do and we'll walk you through it. Okay, so now I'm outside. See, little flowers everywhere. They're like everywhere, people. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look, there's a bee. Well, that's some kind of hornet. It's something anyway. I know that the hummingbirds come out here. Look at this. This is like October 3rd. And then there's purple flowers over there. Anyway, I'm going to come out here because I haven't been out here, people. I've been canning and stuff. I'm going to drain the pond today because what happened is the raccoons got in there and busted off the chute. So I'm going to drain out the pond since I'm out here now anyway. And replace that part and turn the pond back on. Right? Fill it up with new water. But look at this. Look at this. Yes, people. Who wouldn't be happy? Look at the beautiful little flowers. Oh, that's just lovely. Look at that. I'm amazed. Anyway, I don't know. I'll be out here for a while. Right? We're just gonna tidy it up. Look at this. Look at this. This thing is huge, people. It's like huge. Hold on. Here we go. It's like huge. It's not ready to pick yet. Right? It has its own unique look, don't you think? Right? Still have tomatoes growing, but some of them are going to be coming in pretty soon. Look, more flowers. And then every now and then, I come out here and I look in the planter pots, and I get a little surprise, and I get another little black walnut tree. That's what happens. Let's go see if there's any out here, actually, now that I'm here. These ones just didn't take, for whatever reason. Right? I don't know. There's another one back here. No, didn't take yet. Anyway. And then this here is all going to be cut down for those TV dinners. Right? I'm just going to tidy up in here, people. Just as much as I can for the day. Right? I'm going to mow the grass. That always makes it look nicer. Right? These leaves from the Norway maple this year, I'm not throwing them in the compost pile. I'm actually digging them right into the dirt. This is a very good tree. Those with those little spinner things for mulch, for ground. I read that in an old ancient gardening book. And then we've got this one. So I'll probably just pick off a few dead leaves and let them hang for a while yet. I think they have to hang for a bit in order to ripen. I should look that up. I'm not an expert on sunflower seeds. So that's what I'm going to do, people. We'll mow my grass. I'll be back. He's a stray. Look at this cat. Where did you come from?
You think it's lost?
Yeah, well, he's thirsty. I think thirsty and very skinny. Yeah. There's lots of stray cats here, people.
Yeah, like even this one.
I don't know. Pretty bony.
Yeah, right.
Ours are bony too, but I mean, if he's coming for water and he's obviously hungry.
Yeah, we never seen a cat like this before.
Might be a girl. I don't know.
Yeah,
Has ear mites. Usually when they have ear mites, I think the cat has, but very friendly.
Yeah.
And look who's there, Mickey. Uh-oh, there's Mickey. Mickey's a good girl. Mickey gets possessive.
She doesn't like her. But I like her. She was pretty. Do you think she's lost, people?
I think so. I think this is just another stray cat. I think Boots 2 died, people. We haven't seen him. He was looking really rough. I couldn't catch him. Didn't have no money. No money for vet, nothing. It was a beautiful cat.
Yeah. Do you think we should keep him back?
Well, you know what? Cats are funny.
Yeah, another thing, but
if this cat has no home, they're very sociable. Yeah, They'll come back. All right, now that it knows there's water here and there's food, didn't seem to be bothered by Mickey, so this cat's probably been around for a while. We just never noticed it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, look at my hands, people.
It's funny. As one Tom leaves, another one comes in. First it was Tom, then it was Boots 2, and now it's this one. In terms of a stray. No, strays. These are stray cats. These are cats that have been abandoned.
This guy's not stray.
I mean, obviously if the cat disappears and goes back home, but I don't know, people. This cat's pretty skinny. Really, really bony. Oh, but it's very friendly. So I don't know. It's hard to say. Much more friendlier than Boots 2. Lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, really did.
Well, it probably got left behind. I don't know, or maybe who owns this cat shaved it or something. Look at its tail.
Yeah.
Maybe it got shaved. It's hard to say. I don't know. Look, see, it's hungry. It does, yeah. Because look at it. You can see. I don't know. You're just more curious for the attention.
Well, look, yeah, the size was different.
Hey.
Kitty, where are you going?
So we're just gonna let the cat do what it wants, right?
Well, we'll stay here for a couple
And it's thirsty. See? I gotta change this water, people. Come back for more water.
Yeah.
You know how many animals drink from this pond?
Yeah.
This you maybe go get some fresh water for it.
Why?
For it. It needs some fresh water. There's cats that are, I don't know.
Okay, people. So my cat's here. My cat's guys. She's just eating. Because she's looking down. Oops. Yeah, she wants to come. Sky, come on, girl. You want to see her tail? Look at her tail. Tail's getting longer. Okay. Look at that. Her face. She's with the owl. And these frogs are the frog. That might not turtle. This dog. She just wants to look. She just wants me to pet her. She's here. So look at her legs. So you see her. So she has a kind of. She likes to eat that, and she likes to drink water. You see that water? I don't see it. It's empty. Almost, but it doesn't empty. Ah! Wah! Wah! Sorry, people, I went too close. There we go. So look at her ears. Guys, look at the camera. Look at the camera. Okay, we have to get your face. This guy's face. This guy's face. We got Sky's face. So, Sky wants her ears. So, her ears look okay. See, look at her ears. Her ears look good. And what we are going to do. Hold on. So here's back to Sky. Sky's just right here. Right there. Eating. Hey, Sky, can't even see you. Come on. Come on, girl. Cat. She's kind of getting crazy and she likes to eat. So, this. Okay, as you know, we must do this stuff. Come on, take her. Hi! Push this. Oh no! Look at her face. She's that I got her. Her face is so good. So she drinks real water. It's real, but it is. So, bye, people.